Welcome to DIY with Jeannie, or welcome back if you are one of my repeat offenders. We do all things DIY. This is a sewing week. If you want painting, we do that as well, and home decor, and you name it, we do it. And that's because I am a lifelong crafter. I've been crafting since I was probably 6 years old. Pieced my first quilt block when I was 7 or 8 with my great grandma on a treadle machine. So I do a little bit of everything, and today we are going to take this tie-dyed San Diego t-shirt that I bought at the thrift store, and I'm going to cut it about 2 inches below this particular armhole, so just below the center mark of our tie-dye. And I am going to add elastic in here to make a crop top, and I think that is going to look super cute. So we will be cutting it. The edges, we're going to use the serger to clean up the edges. If you've never used a serger, it is a learning curve, and I am just now learning. But a serger is what makes this multi-row and kind of finishes off the inside of clothing. So you do serger at the neck, and then they come back and they flat stitch it down so that it won't look so tacky, and that's something similar to what we're going to do. We're going to serge the edge after we cut it, fold it under, sew it in, and have our elastic on the inside. So let's get to cutting, and then we will take it back and sew it. So let me get all of my materials together and the cat off, and we will get started. Okay, so I took it back and I measured from the shoulder down and cut it at 16 inches. And then we used our serger slash, depending on where you are, some people call it an overlocker. And there is our edge. So what I will do now is take it and go back and sew it up about 1/2 inch and sew along this serged edge, and then that will be the channel for our elastic. I could go ahead and sew the elastic on here, then fold it up so that it's sewed in, but I like it better fed through the channel. It's just a personal preference. Do either way you want. Sew it on here or thread it through, but I'm going to thread it through. So what I'm going to do is go back, sew a channel underneath, sew the channel like so, and then we will feed that elastic through the channel. So it'll be all done. So let me go back and sew that and get the elastic, and we will finish this little top up. So now we have our channel in the bottom, and it could stay as just a hem. We could just go in, iron it, have it all done. But I'm going to go in and run elastic through. And the problem with knit is this has been pulled out of shape and washed and blah, 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 blah. If you get brand new, it won't be as hard. But because t-shirt cotton is different than quilting cotton, it kind of lives its own life. So trim that. So what I'll do is I'll run elastic through this, and you won't see my Jabberwocky hem because I did do an ugly job, and I just pounded that right in your ear, didn't I? But that way, then I'll gather this, and the shirt will be done. So let me see if I can find elastic the right size, because that is the one thing I did not look for. And we will finish up. Okay, we have our elastic. Now, I cannot recommend enough. If you're making something that needs elastic, buy it by the yard. Just go to a fabric store and buy it by the yard. The other option that I would recommend is Get it on Amazon. But buy it in bulk. Do not buy it in the little package because you're going to overpay in the little package. So I cannot for the life of me find the medium size elastic threader that I had the other day. It's just gone. I saw it just not that long ago. Wait. There it is. Yay! I am more organized than I thought. Let me take that back off. Yay! Look at us. We're not complete losers. Okay. So remember we go up. And I'm going to put it through all three because I know I have a long ways to go with it. And then back through that. So I'm basically just threading it so that now I can thread it through the bottom. So I left a spot open here. And we are just going to feed this all the way around the bottom so that we get a gathered base, gathered around our gut, if you will. Yes, dear. You need to be on TV again, too? I know it. You know, there are days she won't come near me. Last 2 days, that's all she wanted to do is be right there in my face. To the point where last night, I wake up in the middle of the night. She's up there. She's just staring at me. Wanting me to love on her. I'm like, it's 2 in the morning. Right? Yes, ma'am, huh? You the girl? She's the big girl. Now, I don't pull it all the way through because I know when I get to the end, I am going to have to sew the 2 ends together. And I need leftover to do that. Yes, ma'am. There we go. So we've got it through. See how it looks all gathered. What I'll do is I'll go back and sew it here in just a second. Pull some of that in because I know that I want a bigger opening than I have at the moment because we want it to be comfortable too, not just cute but comfortable. Big deal. Okay, so here we go. This out. And see how cute that is. This little crop top. All gathered at the bottom so it'll fit close to your body. And there you go. That's exactly what I wanted. Good on us. So I'm going to sew this up, but that is it. Hey. I know. He came too close, you know, same room. Anyway, so there is our shirt. I hope you enjoyed this idea. I do have a few more t-shirt ideas that we'll be doing. I've got another one, not next time. Next time I'm going to show you how to fix, if you get distressed jeans but you think the hole's a little bigger than you'd like it, or it's too far up the body for your taste, I'm going to show you a way to fix that. So, hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Have an amazing week.